On December 7, 1941, Japan launched a surprise attack on Pearl Harbor, aiming to cripple the U.S. Pacific Fleet. Despite initial success, this decision ignored critical realities. America's industrial capacity was 12 times larger, and its oil reserves dwarfed Japan's by 100-fold. Driven by overconfidence and factional rivalries, Japan's leadership gambled on a short war, unaware they were awakening a sleeping giant. This moment marked the start of a 4-year chain reaction leading to catastrophe. Japan's military leaders suffered from fatal strategic blindness. They dismissed intelligence about U.S. industrial might, believing divine favor would ensure victory. Internal divisions between the Army and Navy prevented coherent planning, with each branch withholding information. The attack on Pearl Harbor missed critical targets like fuel depots and aircraft carriers, a tactical success that became a strategic failure. America's untouched industrial base began mass-producing ships and planes at an unimaginable pace. By 1943, Japan's early gains reversed catastrophically. The U.S. victory at Midway destroyed 4 Japanese carriers, while the island-hopping campaign reclaimed territory. Japan's navy, crippled by losses, resorted to kamikaze tactics, a sign of emotional desperation rather than strategic thinking. Meanwhile, U.S. submarines decimated Japan's merchant fleet, cutting off vital oil and supplies. Each decision, rooted in pride, accelerated Japan's collapse. By 1945, Japan's defeat was certain, yet its leaders refused surrender, demanding terms that preserved their power. The U.S., facing projected million-casualty invasions, deployed atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. These weapons weren't merely military tools, but psychological shocks to break Japan's paralysis. The bombs killed 200,000 instantly, but also ended a war that Japan's leadership had prolonged through denial. Japan's path from Pearl Harbor to Hiroshima reveals a timeless warning. Leaders who confuse wishful thinking for strategy invite disaster. The 4-year catastrophe stemmed from dismissing hard truths, factional infighting, and seeing surrender as worse than annihilation. In our era of geopolitical tensions, this history asks, how do we prevent ideology from obscuring reality? The price of miscalculation remains measured in lives.